Got him. Big fish. What do we got? Big smallie. Oh my gosh, did you see that fish that was following my smallmouth? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh, fish. Yeah, that's a fish. Got him. Decent fish too. Fish. Got him. Nice fish too. Wow. Oh, what is that? Well, good morning, everybody. We are out again. We're on a small river system, same one as my last video. If you haven't seen that, you should go check that out. But we are here fishing for largemouth and smallmouth, and we're here to cull them out to help out the salmon and steelhead populations. They are invasive, and there is no limits on them on these most rivers on the Oregon coast now. I think they changed it all to unlimited. But we did really good last time, even though it was incoming tide. Today we're here on the outgoing tide. Probably have 2 hours or more until low tide still, so got plenty of time to fish. We're going to jump around, see if we can get some big largemouth and smallmouth today, but we're also going to be trying to get numbers. So we got some little Senkos we'll be throwing, a little 3-inch Senko, got some 5-inch Senkos. I brought a spinner and some other stuff I have in the truck for proper largemouth and smallmouth fishing. But yeah, we're going to see what we get into real quick, and hopefully we'll get one in the first cast. This tidewater fishing for largemouth and smallmouth is just so much fun, especially largemouth in my opinion. There's just something about largemouth that's different than smallmouth, and especially the fact that they get so big and you can catch them up here. I have a fish already. Got him. Look at that. First cast. Instantly. What do we got? Oh, I gotta get out of the blackberries. We have a smallmouth to start out the day. That did not take long at all, just like yesterday. Starting out with smallies. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. Aggressive smallies on little tidewater systems. A lot of people don't know these tiny little rivers all up and down the Oregon coast, they all have smallmouth. Some of them have largemouth. The largemouth are a little more restrictive on where they are, but they're still around on quite a few systems. Oh man, that one was hooked good. But there's smallmouth everywhere. I mean, you can see the size of this system. It's tiny, you know, it's 40 feet to the other side of the river. But there is thousands of these bad boys in here. And so we're gonna cull them out. They're a pest. They eat a lot of salmon smolt, salmon eggs, and all the other native species too. And they're a lot of fun to catch. So hopefully we'll get in some bigger ones today. Dang it. I had one and he dropped it. They usually don't do that. Sometimes they will, but generally speaking, they don't drop it. There, he's got it. No, he dropped it again. Must be just a dinky little guy. Oh, there, he got it. That's a largemouth. Was that a largemouth? Yeah. Come here. I was right. I saw him. Look at this guy. We just caught a smallmouth, and now we have a largemouth bass. Beautiful little guy. We're gonna get rid of him real quick. We'll toss him up the bank. We'll just pile him up until the end of the day. See what we end up with. But we'll just keep fishing along. Gotta find out what these guys want. That one wanted movement. I popped it, and he came up and ate it really good. So maybe we'll need some spinners or something today. Oh, he's got a growth on his tail. Look at that. Yeah, weird little abscess or growth there, like a tumor. Oh, well. Oh, nice fish. We'll get him out of here. Yeah, and a lot of times you really want to target if you're doing these small system, anywhere where there's a little break or a calm spot out of the current is really where you want to fish. You can kind of see out here there's a bunch of grass, and it just creates a little calm spot right here. And these fish tend to just sit in basically the little eddies. They get out in the current and move around, especially the bigger ones. Got him. Look at that. A little better fish. That's a smallie again. Come here. Got the weeds. Yeah, another smallmouth. Look at that. I already caught more smallmouth today than I did my whole last trip. It was all largemouth last time. Come here. There we go. Yeah, beautiful smallmouth bass. We'll cull them out of here. Get on and get some more. That's pretty good. That's 3 casts in a row. We're just getting bites left and right. This is why I like fishing outgoing tide. Gets these fish really fired up. They tend to feed so much more. So now we just have to try to get into some big ones. Got him. He chased it when I reeled it in. You bugger, made the wrong choice. Oh, it's another smallmouth. I thought that was a largie. Or maybe it was a different one came up and grabbed it. The one that was down there looked like a largemouth. But we got ourselves a smallie. Just a little guy. You get a lot of these little guys fishing small techniques, but it doesn't matter. They're still fun to catch, and we're going to cull them out anyway. I see one down there. I don't know if he grabbed it. He grabbed it. I got one. Got it. Yep, I was going to say. I could see one sitting down there, not moving. Another smallie. Man, I can't believe how many smallmouth I'm catching. I do catch quite a few smallmouth on this river, but the last couple times I've done this year and previous year, it was 90% largemouth. I know my last trip was the same way, but today I guess maybe it's the outgoing tide is getting them to bite. That was bottom, or a fish grabbed it. I don't know, that feels, I don't think that's a fish, but it was heavy. It was a fish. It just wasn't doing anything. I got him. What do we have? I didn't really give him a good hook set. He's not that big, I guess. I don't think. He's not really pulling hard. Probably just a little guy. Nice smallmouth, though. That's what it was. That's why you missed it the first time. Smallie. Not a bad one. Not exactly the big largemouth I expected to be sitting up there. Yeah. Not a bad smallmouth for the day. One of the bigger fish. We'll just see if we can keep getting some bigger ones. Ooh, a good one just came and looked at it too. Probably a half-pound largie. The little one just ate it. Little guy ate it. Not the one I wanted, not the half-pounder. Maybe the big one will bite now that this guy's out of there. Stupid thing. That's what the low water is good for too, because you can sight fish these guys like I am right now. I'm high enough, I can see them. The camera can't pick it up through the water because of the glare, but they're right in this weed edge. There's a little flat down there, and I can see them swimming back and forth across it. And when you get really low tides, you can come up here and you can see all the water like that, you know. It'll be 8 feet deep and you can see all the way to the bottom this time of year, so. Man, this guy's hooked good. Here we go. Got him on. Okay, I got my little spinner on here. This is a size 3 Super Vibrax Blue Fox. These things work really good for just about any species, but I've had really good luck for whatever reason with largemouth. So I thought I would bring it out and try it today and see if they like it in tide water too. I know I get a bunch of bass in lakes on them, so any luck, we'll pick up some good ones. Fish. Got him. Nice fish too. Wow. Oh, what is that? That's not a... Oh, he's gone. Wow. That wasn't a bass. That was a steelhead or a salmon. Whoa. I was not... I could have been a trout too. I get those really big cutthroat trout this time of year, but I think that was a salmon or a steelhead. It's a little early. You know, the salmon really don't come up here until late September or October, generally speaking. Really, you see them up here in November even. I see a bunch of them. But I was obviously not a bass. It was all silver. It was giving the shakes like a coho too, but there's no way there's a coho up here this early. If it was this early, it would be a Chinook or a steelhead. Sorry. Coho always come up several weeks later than Chinook do to spawn, so you should be catching Chinook regularly before you even think about catching a coho. Ooh, I just got smoked. Got him. Oh, it's just a little guy. I saw a big old flash and I was all excited. Just a little old largie. Look at him. Now he's a little weird. He's got some marks on him. I'll show you as soon as I get him off. He's all weird. Look at this guy. You can see all those lines across his body? It's almost like something grabbed him. He got a little bit of scales missing on this side too. Yeah, something must have grabbed him and he got away from it. Ooh. Tree broke or something fell. Ooh, there was a big bass. Wow. What is that? Oh, that's a salmon. There's a salmon right there. That's not a bass, it's a salmon. He curled in and looked at my Senko. I can't believe there's salmon up here already. That's crazy. It's so early in the year for there to be salmon. That was a big one too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he bit it and went off. Oh my gosh, he bit the Senko. What are you doing, you stupid salmon? Holy cow. That's insane. I can't believe a salmon just bit a Senko. Oh my gosh. I was just dropping it down there for the funny. I didn't think he'd actually bite it. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I got a fish. Got him. Big fish. What do we got? Big smallie. Big smallie. Big old smallmouth. Take my drag back up. A little too loose. Come on, big dog. See, this is why you come back and fish the same spots you did earlier. Like I said, I fished this. Oh my gosh, did you see that fish that was following my smallmouth? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That one that was around my smallmouth was 4 times the size of this thing. I don't even know what it was. It must have been a salmon or a big largemouth, I guess. It was way bigger than the smallmouth. And this is a bruiser of a smallmouth too. Not small at all. I'm gonna have to go over here, down the bank, to get a landing, because I can't lift him. Come here. Oh, look at that big old smallie. Big old bronze back. Get him up here. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that guy on a trout pole. Toad of a smallmouth. Man, look at that die. That is just a beauty. On the old little Senko, it does wonders. A little 3-inch Senko. Getting toast. I want to get that big one. I'm going to keep fishing. I'm going to see if I can catch that great big one I saw. Whatever it was. Now that's the kind of fish we're after today. Big old smallies and big old largemouth. I want to know what that big fish that came up was. I didn't get a good look at it, but when that smallmouth came up one time, a fish that was literally multiple times his size came up and pushed beside him and made that big splash on the surface. No idea what it was. I couldn't tell. Water's too dirty, but it was either that salmon again or it was a great big smallie or largie. It really shouldn't have been a salmon. I should have seen the silver more if it was a salmon. And salmon usually aren't very competitive unless it's other salmon feeding. They're not that aggressive, right? They're not going to try to take a bait out of another fish's mouth. Now, salmon will, out of salmon, like out of in the ocean, I know they do that. But up a river, I don't know about that. Oh, I got one. Oh, no. Uh-oh, hopefully that wasn't a big one. I never saw him, but took my Senko. Ooh, fish, yeah, that's a fish. Got him, decent fish too. Yeah, not a giant, but oh, that's a big one. Wow, he's way bigger than I thought he was. Way bigger than I thought he was. Come on, I need you to come out around the point, please. Come on. I can't even fight you. You're over a rock. There we go. Look at that guy. Oh, it's another big smallie. Yeah. Look at that guy. Man. Getting some salmon smallmouth out here. Ooh, don't lose my Senko. I only have one of those. Okay. Come on. Oh, not hooked to the best. I got him. Oh, he was hooked fairly well. Hooked right through the lip. It wasn't coming off. Oh, it was pretty loose, I guess. Another nice smallmouth. Look at that dandy. Not as big as the last one, but that's a good one. We'll get him cold out of here. Maybe we'll take a few more casts before we leave. Got him. Oh, he can't. No, I got him. He's a little guy. He did eat the old spinner. Thought I lost him, but he was just a dinky little largemouth. There we go. First one on the old spinner. We're going to take a couple more casts since I got one, but then we're going to leave. I'm going to go to the next spot. Fish instantly. Wow. Instantly as it hit the water. Jeez. What do we have? Definitely a bass. Smallie. That makes sense. Look at that guy. Smallmouth like the blue fox too. There we go. Yeah. Love catching a fish on spinners. Spinner fishing's got to be one of my favorite way to fish for just about everything. It just fishes so well and it catches everything you fish for. Alright, so here's my batch of fish I found. Definitely lost a few of the smaller ones. Tossed them up in this grass and stuff. They just wiggle their way down into it and get lost. But, you know, pretty good. Got over a dozen. Couple good smallmouth in there. Couple pounders there. I mean, these two are big dogs. But, yeah, we're going to jump down to the next spot. Maybe we'll get some more of these guys or maybe some big largemouth. Okay, I made it down to my spot. It's a lot different in this area. It's really rocky where I am right now. And it's very deep. It goes straight off to like 4 or 5 feet. And then it goes out to like 12 to 14, depending on where you are. So we're going to see what's down here in the deep water. I'm going to take a few casts with the old spinner. See if it picks anything up first, and then we'll throw the big Senko back on. I got a fish. I was just pulling it out of the water. One came up and grabbed it. Oh my gosh. What is that? And he got him. So look at that. He got all 3 hooks. Oh, now he's down to 1. I better be careful. He had all 3 hooks in his mouth for a second. Little old smallmouth. Well, I got something on the spinner down here. Just a little guy, but we'll cull him out. Oh man, he whacked it right there. There's a couple of them just came up. That's what the old Senko is gonna do right here. When I brought it up, oh, I see them. There's a bunch of them. Bunch of smallies and largies right here. They're kind of darting all over the place. I'm hoping they'll still be here and they'll hit the Senko. Oh, he got it. Got him. That's one of them. There was a bunch of bigger ones than that. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not letting you go. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, dang it. There's a hole here. And he got away. I about took a swim. That was unfortunate. Oh, well. He gets away. I'll get one of the other ones, hopefully, here in a second. Lucky bugger. Can't believe he came off like that. Okay. See if one of these other ones are still here. Yep. Instantly. Oh, he got off, really? Wow. Not having very good luck right now. I'm gonna let him eat it a little longer, I guess. I don't think I had a bite that time. Oh, yeah, never mind. He's got it. Got him. That duck just came flying in and off it goes. Stupid thing. It didn't know I was here. Ow. Bugger, got a spine right in the hand. It's the only thing you gotta worry about these smallmouth. They're not bad, but these top fins they're spiny. If you push your hand into them, they'll poke you. And it'll feel very bad for a couple days. Generally, you can make it feel better by putting your hand in really hot water. And I like doing really hot salt water too. I do that for a lot of hand injuries. Put it in hot salt water. The salt water helps clean up the wound and prevent it from getting infected. And the heat will break down the venom in any fish spines and stuff like that. On stream, but got him. Not a big guy, unfortunately, but we got one. Yeah, he's not big at all. Well, we got ourselves a largie down here. Okay, we got a couple smallies and a largie finally. Not the big dog I was hoping for, but a fish. Another one to cull out from the old river. It's crazy how many of these are in here. I mean, people really don't understand. Even on these small rivers, there's just thousands of them everywhere. I mean, you can come up here and do this every day. Come up here, catch 10, 20, 30 fish. No problem. You wouldn't really see a shortage, because as soon as there's a shortage of fish in a spot, more of them would move in to fill the void. It's just what they do. They move with the tides. You know, if there's empty places, they're good feeding spots, they're gonna be there. So I highly recommend you guys come do this too. It's really easy. Small rivers, big rivers. You know, one of the main ones I fish is the Umpqua, and it has millions of gosh freaking smallmouth, and it has largemouth. I caught one in one of my other videos, but generally speaking, they're lower in the tidewater system. I haven't caught too many this year. But they're easy to catch, they're fun to catch, and culling them out really helps the local salmon populations. It's about the only thing we can do nowadays, between bad management through the government and bad practices of people, all that kind of stuff. You know, I mean, you can help out the salmon a little bit by at least getting rid of some of their predators. Dang it. He took me into a tree. Ugh. I was so excited. That was my big fish. Ah, man. I shouldn't have let him eat that. I let him eat it the second time, and he went right into that log. Yeah, there it goes. Gosh dang it. Oh well, I think that's a good point to end the day on. I've been up here for about 2.5 hours. I want to go do some other stuff for the day, but had a lot of fun. It was definitely a good day. Got a bunch of largemouth, smallmouth. Wish I could have got my big largemouth that I've been wanting, but I got some pretty big smallmouth in its place, so I can't exactly complain. And I did hook whatever that one salmon, steelhead, whatever that I lost. That was pretty cool. But fun day fishing. You guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps my channel grow. I appreciate all your guys' views. If you want to leave any comments, ask me any questions, let me know. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. I post every Wednesday and Friday. If we're coming into the winter time, I may have to slow down. It might be something like once a week on Wednesdays. I might alternate, do one video one week and 2 videos the next. I haven't really decided. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to get through the winter. It really depends on how bad the weather is. And you can't predict that kind of stuff on the Oregon coast. Sometimes in January you get 2.5, 3 weeks of just beautiful, calm, sunny weather. And other times it rains for 30, 40 days straight. Just storming, nasty, you can't do anything. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. We'll see you soon.